Hi, my name is Alyssa, and I'm a math and science tutor. Today, I'm talking all about angle of elevation trigonometry problems. But more specifically, I'm going to be completing problems that you will commonly find on your homework or on a test if you're taking trigonometry. Let's get started. Our first problem states the angle of elevation to the top of a building in New York is found to be 7 degrees from the ground at a distance of 1.54 miles from the base of the building. Using this information, find the height of the building. For these problems, the first thing that you should do is always draw a picture. That way you can see what's going on. So I'm going to draw a picture of this situation. We have a building, and we're trying to find the height of that building. I'm going to represent that with a y. We know that we are standing 1.54 miles away, and we know that the angle of elevation is 7 degrees. The angle of elevation always refers to an angle above the ground or above the x-axis. That's how we know to draw it this way. Okay, and to solve this problem, we're going to have to use SOHCAHTOA. You might have heard of that before, but I'll cover what that means. SO stands for the sine of theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. CA stands for the cosine of theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. And TO stands for tangent of theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. Let's take a look at the information that we have. We're missing the information that is opposite of our angle. But we have information that is adjacent to our angle. So opposite over adjacent is what we're working with, which means that we want to choose tangent to solve this problem. So let's set that up. We have tangent of our given angle, which is 7 degrees, is equal to opposite over the adjacent information. To solve for y, we need to multiply by 1.54 on this side, and that will cancel. And we need to multiply by 1.54 on this side. We're going to plug this into our calculator, and that will give us our answer. And when we plug that information into our calculator, we get 0.189 miles. Don't forget your units. So that is how tall our building is. Let's try another problem. The height of a building in New York is found to be 852 feet tall, and you are standing 2,789 feet away from it. What is the angle of elevation? All right, in this case, we're going to draw a picture again. That's our first step for problems like these. So let's draw our building. We know that it's 852 feet tall. We are standing 2,789 feet away. And we're trying to find our angle of elevation, which is this theta here. How are we going to do that? Again, we're going to turn to SOHCAHTOA. And we're going to determine which of those is the best to use. And in this case, again, we have information opposite of theta and adjacent to theta. So we need to use tangent. Let's set up our problem. We have tangent of theta is equal to our opposite information over our adjacent information. In order to solve for theta, we need to take the arctangent of theta, which looks like this. And we'll plug that into our calculator. Our answer is 16.99 degrees. And for our final problem, the angle of elevation to the top of a building in New York is found to be 9 degrees from the ground, and the height of the building is 912 feet. How far away from the building are you? Okay, let's draw a picture of what's going on. We have a building, and we know that the height of that building is 912 feet. We know that our angle of elevation is 9 degrees. But we need to figure out how far away we are. So let's do that. Again, let's turn to SOHCAHTOA. We have information that is opposite, and we have information that is adjacent. So tangent is going to be our best bet here. Let's set up our problem. We have tangent of 9 degrees is equal to our opposite information over our adjacent information. And now we need to solve for x. And here's how we do that. We can multiply this side by x, and these will cancel, and we need to multiply this side by x. Now we have x times the tangent of 9 degrees is equal to 912. In order to solve for x, we're going to divide by the tangent of 9 degrees, and we'll divide this side by the tangent of 9 degrees. So x is going to be equal to 912 over the tangent of 9 degrees. We'll plug this into our calculator and get an answer of 5,758.1 feet. I hope this video helped you. If you'd like to see more videos like this where I go over common homework and test problems for trigonometry, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching.